We back again. Get in here, chat. Guys, do me the biggest of favors as you guys come down into the chat room. Leave a 1 down below. I changed some of my sound settings down up in here. So guys, leave me a 1 if you can hear and or see me legitimately as well as correctly. Would wholeheartedly appreciate your attention to this important matter. There we go. We got a couple 1s down up in the building. Shout out to everyone that's coming down up in here. We back up in here. Listen, guys, we need to have a conversation. Shout out to everybody that came through on a live stream yesterday. Had an absolutely fantastic time. And the things that we discussed, I think, is going to continue to permeate. Actually, the one brother at the end of the live stream, I believe his name is Fred. He came up and had a personal one-on-one conversation with me. So be in tune with the content that's going to be coming out in the channel over the next couple of days or so. I'm going to be releasing the one-on-one content with the last Pop the Balloon contestant, a pendant to that particular VOD. But yeah, we making waves over here. What I say last night, we creating movements and we walking forward with it for the rest of the year. Amplify as well as expand. But shout out to everybody that's coming down up into the building. Guys, is the audio coming through okay? Is the visual coming through okay? Oh, let me also put on my new song. Guys, put a 1 down into the chat if everything is coming through smoothly. All right? Let me hear something. We gotta get the little bit of the music going through right now, just in order to be able to set the tone. But guys, trust me when I say this, I don't have an incredible amount of time on the platform here today, but I at least wanted to go through the content with you guys here today. There's going to be learning lessons throughout this all. What is it that I mean by that? Oftentimes I talk on the platform and the channel and trying to understand how we got here today. And a large reason that we're dealing with these modern dating struggles is through the media or the information that's been presented to us. Well, I found a show that I've talked about in the past, which was present for me within my childhood, that I wanted to be able to go over with you guys here today, that comes on behalf of the Ricki Lake Show. All right. And the title of that video and that show from 30 years ago, My Fat Friend Gets More Dates From Me. All right. So I wanted to go through this video live and direct so we can have a conversation here today. And I think that we're going to have a lot of fun with this as well. All right. Let me get some stuff situated over here from a content perspective, from a live stream perspective. Let me put the invitation to the StreamYard down up in here. All right, let me refresh this. There we go. All right, yeah, let me put that down up in here and then let's get right into the content. Let me put it chat, StreamYard. All right, call in. There we go. If you guys want to come up and have a conversation, here it is. Link is pinned. There we go. All right, link is pinned right there. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Let's talk about it. Now, I looked at like 2 or 3 minutes of it and I said to myself, I got to come up here and have a conversation with my audience because it is so crazy, the delusion that is being fed from a media perspective 30 years ago. And you can see the after effects or the birth of where this delusion ended up. So I think it's going to be very interesting going through this content. That's why I want to have a live conversation with it. Guys, do me a favor, hit on that like button as soon as what you positively can so this content can get out to as many people as possible. I appreciate it. All right. So we're going to start here in a quick second. Let me acknowledge those that have chosen to acknowledge me. Shout out to Never Humble with a $10 super chat. I need your advice. I got a girl's number from a chicken drive-through. But I had asked the girl there for her number a few months back. And now that girl is telling her lies about me. I like this new girl. All right, so you got a number from the girl from the chat. What is she saying about you? Is she just making things up? Listen, at the end of the day, there will be certain types of women, because listen, women practice aggression through manipulation, innuendo, lies. That's how it is that they practice aggression. So they will practice aggression on you. False allegations is another example. Have a conversation with the chick that you like. Have a conversation with her. Let her know the lies that are being documented on behalf of the hater, and have a conversation about it. Because that type of communication will absolutely kill your chances. But have a conversation with her about it, all right? And understanding that this is just their nature at the end of the day, some of their nature. The more toxic of them, all right? Shout out my brother, I appreciate the $10 super chat. Guys, let me also say this as well before we officially get started in the content. We get numerous signups each and every day for new members on the MT Army. Excuse me, www.school.com/MT-Army. Guys, come down up in there, click in, see what's available. There's so much education that is currently available up there right now. And I work each and every day to upload new information, new content up there in order to help you on your self-development journey. All right? Guys, do me a favor, put a one down up into the chat if you guys are ready to get popping. I wanted to change it up. I wanted to do a in the moment live chat. So I think that this is the appropriate content to do it on. Let's have some fun here today. All right. There we go. All right. Link pinned to the top if you want to come up and have a conversation. I'll check up here if anyone's up here. But let's just get right into the content. All right. Let's go.
Today on Ricki Lake. Why do you think that guys like big women better?
I think big people are beautiful.
Their thinner friends are envious.
I want to be bigger. I hate being skinny.
I'm having a real problem feeling sorry for you.
I don't need to change for anybody.
You know, I just want to be me. Is bigger better?
I think men like bigger.
We put these women to the test. And a fat friend dates more. When it comes to dating, it always seems the cute, thin girl gets the guy. But there are some heavy women that get all the men, and they leave their skinny friends in the dust, asking, why does my fat friend get more dates than I do?
This is where Lizzo got all her energy from. Just like me, she was up watching Ricki Lake. See, the ones that messed me up was, what is a man's penile size and does size matter? But Lizzo's was over here looking at this content talking about, oh, okay, well, yeah. Who cares of the amount of mouth pleasure and calories that I receive from that? Men will like me no matter what. Just FYI, this is back from 1993. I was like 7.
Today, we're going to see that looks can be deceiving, especially when it comes to dating. Our first guest says her heavy friend gets more dates because guys like big women better. Boy, I'm glad to hear that. Why don't you come on out, Nicole and Keitha? Okay, now Nicole on the left says
Lauryn Hill.
Guys always end up using her because she's so skinny. Guys think they can push skinny girls around. Now Keitha disagrees. She says she just meets more guys because she's got the right moves.
She got the old school
Nicole,
Holly
why
cut.
do you think that guys like big women better?
Because they have bigger breasts, they have bigger butts, and skinny girls have nothing, like me. I mean, look at me.
Look at you. What's wrong with you?
Is there any guy that would disagree right now? Because I happen to think you're fine.
I hate myself. I mean, I only feel good about 3 things in my life, and that is I sing, I dance, and model. Besides that, when me and Keith go out, I have to wear big clothes. I wear men's size 34, okay? Just so people want to see how skinny I am.
So wait, you're a model, and you actually don't like your body?
I want to be a model. I do model, but I just want to be bigger. If I'm bigger, then men will like me better.
So why do...
Now, just for contrast, I wear a size 34. I'm 6'2" on the way to 6'3", 200 pounds. And this 115-pound woman who just said that she hates herself, she hates her body, says that she wears the same pants as me because of the self-hate.
Why do you think guys like Keitha so much?
Because she's beautiful. I think big people are beautiful. I mean, big people are the beautifulest people in the world. I mean, they're just so pretty.
Well, thank you.
They're so pretty.
Is it true that you get more guys, Keitha?
Right, that's true.
So why do you think you get more guys?
Because of my attitude is better. I know how to talk to people, you know. It's the way you carry yourself. That's right. The way you carry yourself.
It's actually a very interesting point in a sense of that people often, and of course, like that one woman on the left, she's obviously super insecure in regards to her body. But she prescribes why she does not get a lot of dates because of her skinny ass, where her friend is saying is that, no, you have a shit attitude. Perhaps if you fix the shit attitude, maybe you'll get closer to your goal or your end result. But the one on the left is allowing her insecurities to rule.
That's right. The way you carry yourself.
What do you think? Is it just the attitude?
Now, here's another thing, is that, so when you hear all the stuff today that it's due to social media, that's why I don't really give arguments like that credence. This craze has been going on of self-hate into oneself, self-hate with regards to your skin color, your hair, and especially with women today. You know, they're way more hive-minded, and I think it's from a biological perspective. But this self-hate has been permeating ever since media was a damn thing. To come on here and embarrass yourself like this is absolutely obscene and abhorrent work.
Cole?
I don't have a bad attitude. I used to have a bad attitude. I'm not like that anymore, and she knows that.
As soon as
when I treated a man good with respect and everything, I didn't get respect. Now that I do get respect, I want to treat men just like they used to treat me, okay?
So she says that she doesn't have a bad attitude. And then she says that through the trauma of respecting a man who didn't respect me back, I still have a good attitude. Do y'all really believe that? Or do you think that she rides true within this bad attitude?
Okay, I mean, it's not, Keitha thinks she is all that. When Keitha, sometimes she don't want me to feel bad about myself, you know what I'm saying? She keeps me up and everything, but Keitha, she wants to sit there and say, you know, Nicole, you need to try to be like yourself and everything, and I mean, I try to be like myself, you know, but Keitha, I mean, she's not helping me anyway. She be going out, and I be sitting there, like, say for instance, we'll go to a club, it'll be 2 guys. Keitha get the best boy, you know what I'm saying? She'll get the boy that wants a commitment, relationship for a long time, and I'll get the dog. Keitha is a dog herself.
She's a dog.
Keitha is a downright dog, and she knows she is.
How is she a dog?
Keitha is a dog. Keitha, okay, she cares so much about this boy named Charles, her boo or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But though, if it's her boo, then how come when she go to a club, she be all up in all them other people's face? And
Put this into perspective real quick, is that these lovely young women, while they are, you know, in their young 20s, are probably grandmothers as of today. Again, this is like 30 years ago. Hopefully they fixed the component of this mindset before they gave birth and continued the cycle of self-hate into the future.
Keitha get the best boy, you know what I'm saying? She'll get the boy that wants a commitment, that wants a relationship for a long time, and I'll get the dog. Keitha is a dog herself.
She's a dog.
Keitha is a downright dog, and she knows she is.
How is she a dog?
Keith is a dog. Okay, she cares so much about this boy named Charles, her boo or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But though, if it's her boo, then how come when she go to a club, she be all up in all them other people's face? And
So the hoe on the right got a boyfriend, but then goes up in the club and be up all in the other boys' face. Now, I bet you she didn't come onto this platform. Matter of fact, her friend, she didn't come onto this platform to get outed for being a hoe. But this is how these women be doing each other, baby. Like, sheesh. Like, have some respect. Have some loyalty. Even though it is what it is, you know, outing someone for cheating, you know,
whatever
is what
it is, you know what I'm saying? But though, if it's her boo, then how come when she go to a club, she be all up in all them other people's face? And then she'll give them her phone number and me sitting there talking to them and me making them think that she like them and be getting money from them. But oh, that's her boo though. You know what I'm saying?
Money from
Keitha, ladies, we're going off into a way another topic. That's another show.
Well, she brought it up, so why not follow it up?
Okay, yes, what do you want to say?
They absolutely hate each other, but they call each other friends. This is so odd. You know what's odd about this as well is I see a lot of women today that have these types of friendships where they really don't like each other. Guys don't work like this whatsoever.
My question is to, what's her name in the black? Okay, it's a lot of things that people don't like about themselves, but I feel if you want to change something about yourself, it should be for you and not for just trying to impress a man or something.
No,
and maybe also, maybe you're not going to the right place to meet a man that will accept you for the size you are. You know?
I'm not changing myself for a man. I want to change myself for myself. I want to be bigger. I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to
Do
go
you
out.
try to gain weight?
I could eat more than everybody here in this audience, okay? And I gained no weight. I have been skinny all my life. I cannot gain any weight.
Can I just tell you, I'm having a real problem feeling sorry for you. There's probably so many people that are jealous of her.
Well, y'all don't need to be.
Okay, yes.
Well, if you say you want to be a model, don't you think you won't become one if you're heavier?
Not necessarily. It's big models. It's not just skinny people just like me. It's big models are prettier models than.
Yeah, but you do
me.
know the waif look is in, isn't it? It's making all us big people feel bad about ourselves.
No, it ain't.
No? Keitha, do you want to
I'm
lose
getting all
weight?
the men I want. Big, I can be 300 pounds. I still get to play. You know, married, anything. It doesn't matter because of my attitude.
Would
It's
you
just the
want
way
to
you
lose
carry-
weight, Keitha?
No. For
You know what's actually interesting about this is that, you know, maybe it's because she has baggy clothes on, but she don't look incredibly big, right? Yeah, she's got, you know, perhaps a back that, you know, can use a Stairmaster or two, but she don't look incredibly big. But the nerve and our audacity to think that even at 300 pounds, you can get the man that you want is absolutely diabolical and dastardly work. If you guys are questioning when I do content and you're not understanding how modern women today are so irrational, you have to understand what went into that. You have to understand where it came from. I grew up in the 90s. I can only imagine the 80s, the 70s, the type of content that they were listening to in order for the birth of that to be this in the 90s. Now, we are 30 years later, and it's slightly more irrational than this, but you're beginning to see where it comes from. Let's go.
be 300 pounds, I still get to play. You know, married, anything. It doesn't matter because of my attitude.
Would
It's
you
just the
want
way
to
you
lose
carry-
weight, Keitha?
No, for what? No need to.
So
If
you
I'm getting me, I'm not worrying about it.
so you don't worry about your body at all?
No.
Okay.
I may tone and lift weights a little bit, but no, I don't worry about it because I'm getting me. Not worrying
You're
about
getting
a
the
thing.
action.
That's right.
She
Yeah.
from Louisiana.
This is to, what's your name?
Nicole.
Nicole, like Ricki said, I have a real problem feeling sorry for you because there are so many fat people out there that want to be slim. And like she said, it's all in your personality and in your attitude. You could be 500 pounds or 10. If people are going to like you, it's not going to be for your size. It's going to be for what's inside of you. And you can have anybody you want. Fat, skinny, midget, whatever. You can have anybody. So it has nothing to do with exterior. It's what's inside.
That's
Good
true,
comment.
Yeah, good comment, but just not true. No, you cannot have anyone that you want. You need to have the particular attributes of someone that, of the guy that you want, would actually respect. Also, take note as we watch this. This is like the beginnings of fourth wave feminism. Take note at what everybody is wearing. Okay, you're beginning to see the differences between modern times today and back here in the 90s. Think of what they refer to as big back then. Now is considered an average size woman. Take note of that. But then also look at the clothes that they're wearing. Do you see the particular garb that you will see on a Love and Hip Hop's Miami episode or Atlanta episode? Do you see the modern day garb that you see these gold digging thoughts upon TikTok uploading their content to? Do you see the shit that you see on Instagram today of these women with the areolas showing? No, you don't even see that then. So feminism had not, fourth wave feminism had not kicked off to the degree that it is today. So you don't have this slut culture as valued as what it is today as what it is back then. Take note of that. Let's keep going.
That's true, but I don't want y'all to feel sorry for me. I mean, I don't need nobody to feel sorry for me. I am who I am.
I don't think we do.
I'm gonna be who I am.
All right, next, we'll meet a woman who says she's
All right,
prettier
next.
than her heavy friends, so why can't she find a date? We'll be right back after this.
Because of her behavior. We know the answer. No commercials, baby. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted to see the commercials, you know what I mean? Just get like a blast from the past. Shout out to my Gen Y 80s babies, all right? If you had a sick day, you was probably watching Ricki Lake or Jenny Jones at some point during your sick day.
Hi, we're back. Now, before I introduce my next guest, I want to ask the men in the audience a question.
Okay.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer thin women or heavier women? Stand up. Yeah, you. What do you think? What's your take on it?
Neither one of them up there are my type.
No, I'm not talking about these women. I'm talking about women in general. Do you prefer a woman with some meat on her like me? Or do you prefer some bone skinny
Come
woman
on, Hidalgo.
like Kate Moss?
Like you, Ricki. Definitely.
He likes some 90s thick.
Right answer. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, you have a comment. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, I prefer a nice, not as thick as her, but nice, solid woman.
Okay.
Again, 90s thick was like 5'6", 162 pounds, right? Now thick is like, shit, 5'6", 200, all right? Much different times back then. Shout out to Hidalgo.
Yeah, you want to say yes.
It doesn't make a difference. If you got a good personality or something, you know what I'm saying, you could swing with it, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
He's from New York.
Difference, you know what I'm saying?
Good answer. All right. Now, who says that thin women always get their men? Not our next two guests, that's for sure. Let's meet Catherine and Jesse. Come on out.
All right, we got women.
Catherine is jealous because Jesse dates 3 or 4 times a week and weighs 190 pounds. Jesse says that it's a crock that you have to be thin to meet a guy. You just have to be yourself, and Catherine should try it sometime. Catherine, why are you jealous that Jesse dates more than you do?
I have number one, I grew up in the 90s. I do not remember the hairstyles being like that of the 80s. But again, this is 1993, right? So like this is just 4 years removed from 1989. You heard me? Second thing is that I have a sneaking suspicion that Jesse is a slut. Let's keep going.
Because I'm a lot cuter than her.
Damn.
Wittier, I'm smarter.
She agreed.
I'm wittier, but
I'm
not smarter.
I'm funnier.
That's it. Funnier.
Damn.
I think I have a lot going for me. I have a good attitude. I don't think that men are so shallow that they think, oh, she's skinny, so she's got to be better.
Yo. Do women even like women? God damn. damn. What I always say on my platform, it ain't the guys y'all gotta worry about, baby. The women be hating on women way more than guys. Well, damn.
Be yourself, and Catherine should try it sometime. Catherine, why are you jealous that Jessie dates more than you do?
Because I'm a lot cuter than her. I'm wittier. I'm smarter.
You might be wittier, but
I'm
not
fun,
smarter.
I'm
she didn't argue on the pretty thing at all. God damn.
funnier.
That's it. Funnier. I think I have a lot going for me.
Dog, they're both big though. I don't understand what's going on here. They both are of the big backs. I can tell because of the low sloping chin muscles right down here. What's going on here?
Have a good attitude. I don't think that men are so shallow that they think, oh, she's skinny, so she's got to be better. And you seem to think that men are that way, and I just don't think so. I think men want inner beauty.
So are you saying,
Doug, how would they even keep the hairs like this? Can we have a I believe they have gum surgery 30 years later. Hopefully this young lady with the double decker, the upper staircase of gums got this thing fixed, baby. Anyway,
She's skinny, so she's got to be better.
how did they even keep, is this gel? What is the aerodynamics necessary to allow this to happen? What is going on here so they used to just shave off their eyebrows completely and just draw them on from scratch? Is that what the modern woman of 1993 used to do? This poor, lovely young lady who's probably 117 years old by now looks like the It mask. Hold on, let me bring it up. I ain't shit. I ain't singing. She got some Pennywise action going. Hello.
Better. And you seem to think
Hairspray.
that men are that way, and I just don't think so. I think men want inner beauty.
so are you saying that she doesn't have inner beauty?
Well, no, I'm not saying
I
that,
do.
but I think she feels down on herself because she's heavy.
Does Jessie throw herself at men?
I think so.
Damn, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, of course Jessie throws herself at men. So if she throws herself at men, then what is the issue then? That's why she gets more. That's why.
Ask her about Vegas.
Oh,
These women hate each other.
What about Vegas? What about Vegas?
Well, you threw yourself kind of at Brent.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. She ran up to him. She threw herself at him. She hugged him and said, "Smell my hair, baby."
I don't think so.
You did.
No, I
and
don't
she
think
got him too. He asked her to marry him.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did he
I
say?
didn't.
I told her to do it.
I said no, and she's like, Mary, I want to go to Germany. I'm like, stop.
Sounds to me like you two are somewhat competitive with one another.
She's more competitive. I'm more laid back.
I see.
I
Okay.
feel that way.
Okay.
Wow.
I have to say something. I don't know about you, audience, but they look to be about the same size.
Right.
But I get all the babes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
She does.
What do you want to say?
I want to.
No, you get drilled by all the men. Let's go.
But I get all the babes.
You
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
does.
What do you want to say?
I wanted to say that I don't think that it's a weight issue
She looks like her name is Oksana.
as much as an attitude issue.
Go ahead.
Maybe if you girls who are thin have a better attitude, you'll get guys.
Yeah. And why are you saying? Are you two friends?
Something too. Yeah, she's my friend. I wanted to say that you should be happy for your friend. Look at your friend. I mean, she's dating. You should be happy that both of you aren't sitting home.
Yeah, but that's
No, I
easier
sit
said
home
than
at work.
done.
She dates, and I sit home and I watch her kids.
I think that more the issue is
She's a
that
single mom.
when we go out, the guys hit on me, and she feels left out, and I think her feelings really get hurt.
So, but why do you think they hit on you as opposed to her?
I think I'm more of a flirt.
So you work it more.
I'm a mega flirt.
I wish we had Instagram in 1995. This young cobblestone dwelling, it mask wearing young lady not only is her chin connects directly into the top of her breast, but then also she is a single mama getting drilled by multiple men on a weekly basis into perpetuity while raising children.
Mega flirt.
So going back to what Keith has
She's
said, it's
cooked,
all
baby.
about the attitude.
Yeah, I mean, if you're friendly and you're like, hey, how's it going? You know, they're going to...
I have to admit, I used to be 120 pounds heavier than I am now, and
Damn!
I never had a problem getting dates as big as I was. And I think it does have to do with how you feel about yourself and how you carry yourself.
Yeah, because when I left my husband, he told me I was fat, I was ugly, I'd never have anybody. And I said, you're wrong. And I go out and I date.
Yes.
Hi, I have a question for the lady on the left. I think it's Catherine. Have you always been jealous of Jesse?
Yeah, pretty much.
Has it just been an issue of weight and getting boyfriends and getting guys?
Oh, no. That's the only thing I'm jealous about her with. But other than that, I love her to death.
I mean, but can you get past this whole thing that she gets more guys than you?
No, sometimes I feel like it really affects our friendship really badly.
And do you have a problem with your weight, Jesse?
No, I think I'm fine the way I am. I don't need to change for anybody. I feel like if somebody has a problem with my weight, that's their problem, not mine. Let them deal with it.
You guys are beginning to understand from a timeline perspective within our history, this was around the start of this body positivity movement. It really got into infamy during the 1990s. So take note, although we can make jokes, we're looking at the content, being able to understand the cultural implications, the cultural references, and the timeline of this will help you understand how we got here today. Let's keep going.
Okay, yes.
I just want to make a comment to Nicole. I don't think you should be putting yourself down because I'd rather look thin than I look sloppy.
Oh.
I'd rather look like you than to look like your friend.
Hello. Come on, Cardi.
All big people are not sloppy. If they keep themselves up and make themselves look good, they won't be sloppy. And I mean, it's not that, you know, just because we're skinnier than them, we have a bad attitude, because that's not right. Like that girl up there said, because she doesn't know me. Y'all, none of y'all know me. I am probably the sweetest person y'all ever know. Y'all can't judge me just because I'm up here on this panel.
Yes, we absolutely can, young woman. And based off of the way that you're demonstrating yourself, you have a disgusting attitude, abhorrent behavior. You don't even like the friend that's sitting to the other side of you. What is it that you're talking about?
I mean, I could be the sweetest person y'all ever know.
And
you could be, but you're not.
Wait, I just want to go back to what you said before. You said that you eat all the time. You eat more than everybody in this audience. It might catch up to you because you're young now, but 10 years from now, your metabolism change and you might get your wish after all. Yes, stand up.
It will change.
Nicole, I want to know, why are you so interested in being something that you're not instead of dealing with who you are?
That's actually a fantastic question. Let's see what she does.
You need to explain yourself a little bit more. What you mean I'm trying to be something that I'm not? I'm skinny, but I want to be bigger.
That's exactly what it is you're trying to be something that you're not. You're not bigger.
That I will still be the same person that I am. I just want to be heavier. That's what I want, and that's how I feel, and it's going to stay that way regardless of what you think or not.
No. She's talking about you dealing with your own issues of self-hate. If you worked on that as well as work on your dirty-ass attitude, perhaps you get better results in life. You're upset that your friend has better results with men because she has more charisma, whereas you admitted that during your trauma, and it's crazy that I'm actually talking about this because I'm 30 years too damn late, but because of your trauma, you were unable to relinquish this bitter attitude. Shout out to Glorilla. This must be Glorilla's grandmother, rather.
But you never know. You're not me. You never know. Just because I'm skinny now don't mean I'll be skinny later. I want to be bigger, so that's what I'm going to try to do.
So why do you want to be bigger? To get guys?
No, it's not to get guys. It's because I want to be bigger. I hate being skinny. I get tired of people. It's not just people. I get tired of people sitting there saying, you know, well, she's a skinny toothpick, or she thinks she all that because she's skinny. Everybody think that skinny people are conceited. Well, where I stay, everybody think people like me, you know, we're stuck on ourselves, and I'm not stuck on myself. I mean, I would rather be bigger than skinnier.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
I think she a little
Only
touched.
2 women, one heavy and one thin.
Okay.
Who gets more dates? We'll put it to the test when we get back.
All right, let's look.
Hi, we're back. Yes, you had a question or comment?
I had a comment because I could truly sympathize with her because
With Nicole.
Because people say that I'm very skinny, but they say it like in a disgusting way. Oh, you're so skinny. It's disgusting. Like, go gain weight. And I can't gain weight. I eat like a pig. I do. I really eat a lot, and there's no way for me to gain weight. And they look at it in a bad way, not a good way.
They just say that because they're jealous.
No, it's
They're
the
jealous
truth.
if they say that. Yeah, you're just so skinny.
Well, part of me understands and says, you know, oh, that's too bad. But part of me also goes, well, boo-hoo, you can't gain weight. I mean, because I know what it's like to have one French fry and gain 2 pounds.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
All right, this statement is for Nicole. I'm skinny too, and I get a lot of men, all right? Let it be known. But you need to thank God for what you have and who you are. Don't try to be something you're not.
Well, get a load of you. I bet you have no problem getting men.
I was supposed to be up on that panel.
Bullshit.
And my little tiny friend didn't show up. So, yeah. And
why do you think she didn't show up?
I think she's jealous, and she's little. But I still get all of them. You know, we can go out, I still get all of them. And not men, women, because I'm gay. So I still get all of them. You know, when I want to, and I have confidence.
Y'all didn't just give a shit in the 90s, right? Like, we're just gonna take a magic marker and just go on the other side. We're gonna take our hair and go into our self-hate bag and just, you know. She walked into the hairdresser and said, hey, listen, give me the Super Saiyan special. That is wild. Is that a Sharpie? Link pinned to the top of the chat. I want you guys to come up here and have a conversation about this old ass content. I think that it is so important that we can go in on it. Understanding the historical reference to bullshit. Excuse me, ma'am. What?
All of them. You know, we can go out, I still get all of them. And not men, women, because I'm gay. So I still get all of them. You know, when I want to, and I have confidence. You know, I have confidence in myself. You know, I don't worry about nobody else. I have confidence in myself. Where does that come?
Okay, what I really don't understand, I'm sorry, I'll get off the damn eyebrows. But it's the fact that they're perpendicular to the ground, right? There's no arch whatsoever. What was going on? Now, mind you, this is 1993. This is 2 years before the internet. Think about that for a quick second. 2 years before the internet, there was cell phones, but you had to be uber rich to have cellular devices back then, okay? If you had a car phone back in 1993, you was a millionaire. Facts. But it's the fact that it's the horizontalness of the eyebrow. Nasty work, ma'am. But you guys can also see, even though she's a lesbian woman, a part of the LQTBG mafia, that this woman mistakes that the amount of women that want to play with her clitoris muscle as for women that would want to take her serious in a relationship. Now, as of this, getting married as a lesbian Big Shirley was actually illegal. You couldn't do it back in 1993. Okay? But apparently what you could do is you could take a protractor and say, give me that Sharpie, motherfucker. Let me just... like, guy, you got to think about what her eyebrows looked like before she Sharpied them. You know what I'm saying? They had to have looked worse, right?
Confidence. You know, I have confidence in myself. You know, I don't worry about nobody else. I have confidence in myself.
But this is where it started. It was have confidence of yourself as a strong woman, irrespective of you cracking concrete when you walked. This is where it started from. This is the inception, right? This is when the media entities began to realize that selling products to women is so much more easier and a higher profit margin than trying to sell products to men. So they started to create this aura of invincibility to appeal to the ears of a lot of these women of all shapes, colors, and sizes. Let's go.
Where does that come from? I'm really curious to know, because the stereotypes on fat people in our society, it's so hard. Where do you get your self-esteem from?
The devil.
I've been had it because I've never been small. I've always been little, and nobody else is gonna give you confidence but you. And if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else can. You got to go out there. Even if she, like Nicole, she out there. I mean, we was back there in the green room, and she like give it to me because I got big boobs. I could get a guy. I'm like, a guy? No, that's not what
She's
we want.
twisted.
You know, I just want to be me, and because I'm healthy, because I don't feel like I'm fat. I'm just, pleasingly plump.
You're substantial. Yeah. Now, is your girlfriend with you today?
I don't feel like I'm fat. I'm plump. Ricki Lake responds, you're substantial. Yeah, substantially overweight, ma'am. This is where the lies start. There is not a man in the history of ever that has gone on to one of these talk shows like this back in the 90s and had someone call him substantial. You're not plump, or you're not fat. You're just a little, you know what I mean? A little plump. This is where the lies start. No, ma'am, you are the size of a bus.
Yeah, she is. Healthy, because I don't feel like I'm
Healthy.
fat. I'm just, please.
Refrigerator Perry, baby.
Yeah. Now, is your girlfriend with you today?
Yeah, she is.
Wait, is she sitting next to you?
Yeah, she is.
Stand up if you would.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for being here. Stay up here if you would. So what is it about this woman that you love so much and attracted you to her?
Well, she's outgoing. She's herself. She don't let weight get her down or whatever. I don't think it's all about being big or being small. It's all about what's within, and it depends on the person, what they want. If a person wants a healthy woman, they get a healthy woman. If they want a small woman, they get a small woman. But it's all about what's within yourself. If you feel good about yourself, you're not going to have any problems, And I think a lot of problems with these ladies up here are that they're insecure with themselves, That's what
understand, when skinny people like me, want to sit here and say that we want to be bigger, everybody have to sit there and, bitch about it. But big people that want to lose weight, they be feeling all sorry for them, and they be sitting there going along with what they say. But no, I'm saying the big women that be wanting to go on diets and everything. But when skinny people want to get big, everybody want to be jumping down their throat. I just don't understand.
I agree. I think there are less people that want what you want. More people want to get to where you are. But let me get to Gina and Heather. How much does size really weigh on a person's dating ability? Well, you know what? We're going to put it to the test. Meet Gina and Heather. Both women say they have absolutely no trouble getting men. Is that right?
Correct.
So, Gina, do you think you'd be able to get a guy before Heather does?
Absolutely.
Why?
Well, it doesn't, I think people base first impressions on appearance. Now, I was 30 pounds heavier than I am now, and I feel better thinner. But I also think that it is attitude, and I'm a star in my own mind. I'm gifted and talented, and I could have any man I want.
Okay. Heather, what about you?
Thank you.
Do you think you can get a guy before Gina?
Most definitely.
Why?
And I definitely have the attitude, and I definitely have self-confidence, and I think men like bigger. I think they like meat.
Okay.
There you go, girl.
Any of my G's is not up into the audience. You want to come up here and have a conversation about it? Do you like meat? Pause. Jesus. I apologize wholeheartedly for what I just said. Do you like bigger? All right, that's what I want to have a conversation of. If you watch my content, hopefully you don't like meat, baby. This channel is for heterosexual conversations. You know what I'm saying? But do you like the bigums? Let's have a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? Come up on the platform. Let's talk about it. I get a lot of negative comments down in my comment section regarding that. You know, I like women that are in shape, that go to the gym like 3-ish times per week. I get a lot of hate. You guys would be surprised, trust me. But come up on here if you was a chubby chaser. I won't. We can have a decent conversation. We can just talk man to man about what this is, okay? We can. It'll be an adult conversation. Shout out to Bathshua with a $20 super chat. By the way, you saw I turned down the horn on my sound effects. I think that's a better volume. I think the horn was too loud before. It was hurting people's ears. Shout out to Bathshua. 1993, I was 17 years old. As for the young lady who wants to get bigger, I too was really thin and was small as a size 0 at the time. Unlike her, though, I did not have attitude. I ran track and my metabolism was very high. Bathshua. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat as well as the contribution. By the way, that reminds me, any of the young ladies that are in here right now that watches the content, send me an email if you want to be a part of the MTR Discord. If you want to come in and have conversations with other young women that are down up into the community, all right? Feel free to send me an email. The reason I remember this, Bathshua was actually back there as of today, I believe, all right? But shout out to Bathshua. I appreciate that. Let go.
So what does Heather have?
By the way, also too, when I talk about this, again, this was 30 plus years ago. The chances that this woman right here, as well as the giant woman with the horizontal eyebrows, in the size 72 dress, the chances of them being no longer on this side of Earth is way higher than any of the normal BMI'd young ladies that are down up into the conversation. That is just facts. Leading causes of death are top 5 are all linked to obesity. Let's go.
And I definitely have self-confidence, and I think men like bigger. I think they like meat.
Okay.
There you go, girl.
So what does Heather have that you don't have? Huh?
Youth.
Oh.
Right, here's what you ladies will do, okay? We're going to send the both of you to a nearby bar, and I want each of you to try and pick up a guy before the other, okay? And bring them back to the show by the end of the show, okay? You can do it?
They picking up guys?
Wish them luck, guys. You ready? Come on. You nervous?
Look like twins.
You're about half my size. Are you excited?
Excited. I'm gonna win.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay.
It's the get a man cam.
Good luck, ladies.
Get a man cam.
All right, see you back later. Next, a guy who can't understand why his brother gets all the women and he's 420 pounds. We'll be right back.
Oh, they doing big guys too.
What do you do when your brother has women fighting for his affection? You get jealous, of course. Now, what if he happens to weigh 420 pounds? Come on out, Mel and Rick. Okay. Mel says he can't understand how his brother Rick always gets the girls. He would think they'd be turned off by his weight, but Rick says it's more than just looks. He's just too smooth to resist. Well, Mel, why does it surprise you that your brother Rick gets more dates than you?
I don't know why. It doesn't surprise me. I don't know. He's, look at him. He's 420 pounds. Can you...
Better looking than you are, man.
No,
You know
I
that's
don't
what it
think so.
is.
Look at me compared to him. 420 pounds.
Yeah, but is he funner than you? I mean, if you're a dead fish,
Yeah,
who
he's
wants
dead,
to bother?
man.
You know?
I'm not a dead fish.
They did not give my man over here an entire sectional. Yo, we was savages back in the 90s, baby. That's when we let you know, nope, too goddamn big. You don't need a normal chair. Come over here and sit on this couch.
No, I'm not.
Women don't like that. They like to be treated good, and he doesn't know how to treat women.
I know how to treat women. Hey, he buys too much. He buys them all presents and flowers and things like that.
But women like that stuff. That's what we want. He's smart. You're not.
You just said he was fat.
Now,
Yeah, he is fat.
Mel, is it true that you have to buy books to pick up
Yes.
women?
I bought books before I read about how to.
I read one of them one time. I knew everything in it, but he doesn't want to listen to
So you
anybody.
basically could have written that book, huh?
Right.
So Rick, what do you do to these women?
I don't know. Wine them, dine them.
Women
Treat
aren't
'em good.
shallow as men.
Oh, you bring up an interesting point. You're right. Society is way more accepting of an overweight man than they are of an
Yes.
overweight woman.
Exactly.
You agree? Yes.
In the long run, I think it's what's inside, not what's outside. You know, he's loving and fun, and women like that, and maybe he just doesn't give women what they need.
He doesn't.
You know, it's interesting looking at this and understanding, like if you look at it today, as a child, right, like I would look at something like that and I would think to myself, yeah, you're right. Like that is a double standard. And I agree that that is a double standard. But the double standards that they often wouldn't talk about was on the other side of the coin. It is way more acceptable to be a short woman than it is to be a short man. See, the double standards were on both sides of the coin. But again, the majority of this audience is women, right? So just think about that. It's daytime talk show. It's during the day. Stay-at-home mothers. They would get the revenue from these types of women that want to play into these different tropes. So within all of these shows, within all of media, you should always say to yourself, who is the audience? And as well as, let me comment on this as well. Just because you simp for women does not mean that you get more women. What it does mean is that you increase the opportunity for more women to use you. Let's go.
So what do they need? What does he have? Does he buy them flowers and then suddenly he's giving them what they need?
I think if he's nice and polite, that's the start, you know, and him dogging his brother doesn't show very much politeness to me, you know?
So
Rick, do you have maybe he's insecure like me. I'm really insecure because my husband left me because I was heavy. Because I gained weight after we got married. He was like out of here. He's a jerk. He's shallow. I know he's shallow, but that really, it's still today, it crushed me, and that's why I am the way I am.
Or you could have not gained weight. Or that. When he got married to you, he signed a covenant with you and it said for richer, for poor, for better, for worse, what have you. But if you give up, if you gain weight to where your body looks wildly different to the extent of your own daily life choices, and if he's no longer attracted to you, is that really your expectation? This is not an accident. This is not something that just happened. This is your daily choice. And that's what you do? You let your body go? But it's the man that's shallow. Got it.
That's why I can't go out and be like Jesse and be assertive and, like, I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm gorgeous. I know I'm sexy. But he crushed me.
But you have to know that your weight was his problem, not yours.
I'm trying to work
Oh shit! Good job, Ricki. I'm actually surprised that she said that.
that out. I'm trying to work that out.
Yeah, that hurt her right there.
Because when someone lays you flat, you have to start from the bottom and go up.
Accountability.
Like I said before, you two seem like you have this competition between you. Maybe, it is awfully hard for her. She's going, your husband.
T-Gill down up into the live chat just said, weight can be a medical issue, thyroid. We do not judge the minority of cases based off of the majority or the general thing that is the rule of thumb. That is odd work to be able to do. These are the same people where I start to talk about women who cut all their hair off and they say, but what if she had alopecia? What an odd way to attack a conversation. Obviously, there's some people with thyroid issues. Am I talking about that? No. Do you think that she has thyroid issues? Do you? Do you really think so? Again, it's rare to have thyroid issues. It is not in the majority of cases. The majority of cases is they prioritize mouth pleasure over their health. It's the majority of cases.
Left you because of your weight. Maybe you need to be more.
I'm giving her lessons, Ricki. I am.
You are?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. But I got the feeling that you steal men from her, or you constantly try to
that
get
only
the guy.
happened one time.
Okay.
No, I'm not competitive with her at all. In fact, the men she get, I wouldn't want.
That's
because
not true.
She's like a jerk magnet. She is. They all turn out to be jerks. And she may date a lot, but she dates jerks.
Mm-hmm. So
and when I do date, I date
great.
someone who's nice and sweet, and they're worth having.
Rick, how's your sex life, Rick?
Good. You got a couple hours?
A couple hours.
What's happening here?
How can you have sex?
Ask your
Serious. How can you have sex? Look at him.
You know what? We have someone who can answer
Damn.
that question for you, Mel.
Who's
I think
that?
it's time we hear firsthand what makes Rick such a hot catch. Nicole has been dating Rick for close to 2 years and even, get this audience, left her husband for Rick. Come on out, Nicole.
Are we just gonna bypass that? She left her husband. Hold up. Is the big boy Mr. Still your wife? She left her husband for him. We're just gonna bypass. We're gonna bypass that chicks in the 90s were just leaving their husbands. We just talked about a second ago through sickness and in health. But they just gloss over women just leaving their husbands for other men. What is going on?
Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
What's so great about Rick?
His personality and the way he can charm a person, and he's nice, sweet.
Like he's just patting himself on the back.
Rick needs longer socks on and a shorter tie. What is you doing, Rick?
It's great.
Well, she's right, though.
That's great. And now you two are together, been together for 2 years. Rick, you still have women chasing you, don't you?
I sure do.
What's that magic stuff that you have?
Money.
My smile? I don't know. Maybe it's my wallet or
He's
something.
more attentive.
Is he rich?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I have a question for the people who are thin. What kind of people do you attract yourself to? And if you can't get them, then they're obviously not worth having. If they can't accept you for who you are inside.
It seems to me that Nicole, you're really the only thin woman on the panel.
Yeah.
Well, I don't take skinny, fat. I mean, I take anything there is. If they treat me good with respect.
But you say that she'll be with any guy?
No.
No, see what I'm saying, Nicole want people to do as her will.
okay, they got to get up and do it whenever she say do it. And it shouldn't be like that.
It's not like that.
Yes,
Now,
it is.
I just got
lying.
word. I'm
It's
sorry.
not
I'm
like
sorry to
that.
cut you off, but we just got word from my producer that one of the girls actually got a guy already. All right. Okay, then she's already obviously on her way back. Stand up.
This guy Mel keeps making fun of his brother because he's overweight, but I think he looks better than his brother anyway. The way he's dressed and the way he's as appearance, he looks better anyway.
This is when you used to be able to wear button-down shirts with no wife beater, and it was normal.
Why are you so jealous, huh, Rick? I mean, Mel. I'm sorry.
Because he's so fat and he still gets the girls. I don't.
Hold up. Okay, you say he fat. You ain't 100
Yeah,
pounds.
but he's fatter than me. He's 420 pounds.
I don't care what he is. He look better than you.
Yeah, but look, he's sloppy looking.
So look at you. You not built. You don't have all these muscles and stuff. You ain't all
that's a
that. You
muscle
ain't none
from
of
a big
that.
back.
Your brother look better than you.
Did he just say big back? They were saying that back then.
Look better than you.
Yeah, but look, he's sloppy looking.
So look at you. You not built. You don't have all these muscles and stuff. You ain't all
that's a
that. You
muscle
ain't
from
none
a
of
big
that.
back.
Your brother look better than you.
All that muscle from a big back. Rick might have created that term.
Your attitude, you always
My
put
attitude.
somebody down. Maybe because you putting somebody else down, you feeling that inside because other people putting you down.
Why don't you take
That's
lessons
right.
from him?
Take lessons from him.
How
I
to treat a
don't know.
woman. Maybe it's the way he treats the women.
No, he shouldn't have to take
He
lessons.
buys them gifts.
He shouldn't have to take lessons.
Start doing
No, I
that.
don't buy him gifts
Start
to
doing
give him,
something.
man.
No,
take
Nicole.
action for
What did
your
he do to
life.
get you?
He didn't buy me gifts. He was just sweet and attentive. I mean, he was there to take the time with you and understand. You know what I'm saying? He was there for you.
He listens to you.
Yeah. Now you have to answer the question. I'm sorry to do this to you. Rick, Mel brought it up. Is Rick good in bed?
Yes, he is.
All right. That's all we need to know.
Is he good in bed? How can he be good in bed? Hey, how good could he be in bed?
It's not what you got, it's how you use it.
Yeah, he's got plenty of that to use, too.
Yes, you want to say?
Yes, I'd like to forget about the fact whether or not men or women prefer people of the opposite sex who are fat or skinny just for that purpose. My question to the people who are overweight is, if I give you the facts that if you're 20 to 40 pounds overweight, you're dropping the amount of your lifespan here, your cholesterol level is going to be higher, and also your energy level is proven to be lower than somebody who is
I
at
have
the...
high energy, and I can walk out on the street tomorrow and get hit by a bus. I'm living my life for today, not tomorrow.
This guy needs a channel. Yo, the 90s was such a different time. This is back when a man can wear turtlenecks and still identify as heterosexual. Shout out to this smart young brother right here, bringing us back to the damn facts.
proven to be lower than somebody who is
I
at
have
the...
high energy, and I can walk out on the street tomorrow and get hit by a bus. I'm living my life for today, not tomorrow.
And of course, what is it about? It's about the short-term thinking. It's not about having a long life and health. Chances are extremely strong that her heart exploded outside of her chest because of her unwillingness to cut down on cholesterol-ridden foods. But this is the type of attitude that they had. Again, young gentleman and down up into the comment section said, it's a thyroid problem. They're telling you right here that they never gave a shit. There's a thyroid problem, my guy. Sure it is.
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time, and I don't care what anybody says because I am healthy inside, and that's what counts.
All right, yes.
My question is to Mel. I'm 330 pounds.
You look good.
I've been like this most of my life, you know, and I grew up and when I was in high school, a lot of the guys used to say, yo, fat guys are real, you know, like that and everything. But you know, it's the confidence that you have in yourself. And with me, I truly, because like about 4 or 5 years ago, I would have never raised my hand to come up on stage, like when we started or anything. But one thing that I did learn from practice, right, is that it's not how big the lead in your pencil is, it's how well you write with it. on stage, like when we started or anything. But one thing that I did learn from practice, right, is that it's not how big the lead in your pencil is, it's how well you write with it.
This man has a Leaf shirt on.
Okay, with that, we're going to take a break. Next, we'll meet a woman
The 90s was such a wild time.
who's been overweight all of her life and says when it comes to love, looks aren't anything. We'll be right back.
My man just went up on national TV and told everybody that he is underwhelming. Holy moly. Chat, I don't know what to make of this.
When it comes to being overweight, our next guest is a self-proclaimed authority.
What the?
Baby Jane Dexter is a cabaret singer. Her weight has never stopped her from her work or from having a healthy love life. Now, Baby Jane, you've been listening to what's been going on. What do you think? Are these thin people crazy?
Are the thin people crazy? I think the thin people, Nicole, you're so like looking with those daggers. It's not about, don't have that look. It's not like, you know, I'm a steamroller, baby, I'm gonna roll right over you. It's not, it's just, I think basically everybody seems to have the same problem, which is that they're all concerned about their friend more than they are concerned about figuring out who they are and knowing that when they appear somewhere or go somewhere that they're hot, that they look at these girls. I mean, you're beautiful and you're beautiful and this is ridiculous.
I agree. I'm really jealous of Jessie, and for a long time I didn't tell her because I felt bad about it.
I'm sorry. You know what that means? One of our girls found a guy and she's back. Come on out. Let's see who it is.
Let's see.
Oh, here she comes. It's Gina. Gina got her
Didn't see that coming. The unbig backed, the normal BMI woman came back first.
Yeah, he's cute. Hi, kind sir. Did you think you'd be on TV today?
No, I didn't think so.
What's your name?
Mitch,
Hi, Mitch. So what'd she do to get you to come here?
she gave me a good look.
Ooh, she went in there and gave them choosing signals.
Really? What was that look? Could you do it for us right now? Do it for... Works every time, doesn't it, Gina?
Right, absolutely.
So wait, tell me, did you see Heather there? How was she doing?
I didn't see Heather there. We walked in together and then we separated, but as soon as I walked in, I saw him. He was well dressed and good looking. So I went right over to him and I said, "Tonight's your lucky night."
Yo, look at the way he's looking at her. He about to drop dick tonight in this one right over here. He don't...
And we
He don't-
took it from there.
Hey, you know what? I just got word. Guess what? All of you probably thought that Gina would get a guy and Heather wouldn't, right?
No.
You know what? Heather's in the building and she found a guy.
All right.
She's on her way up. All right. So what do you think? You think
He said, yeah, you know what? I'll come be on your little rinky-dink show. But I want something in return.
you two will go out?
Absolutely.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I made a love connection today. What do you think? They look good together, don't they? All right. Has Heather made a connection yet? Yeah! How about a round for Heather? How you doing, sir?
Doing fine, thanks.
What's your name?
Dax.
Hi, Dax.
Hi.
So what?
She went and found the guy with a little bit of tism. This gentleman doesn't know what's going on at all. Dax. That's not even his real name. This poor spectrum-filled yellow school bus young painting-looking man right over here is just, he's confused. He said, listen, you told me you was going to give me some money. She brought him into the studio. He didn't know he was going to be on TV. What is going on?
How you doing, sir?
Doing fine, thanks.
What's your name?
Dax.
Hi, Dax.
Hi.
The quality in the two different guys is definitely different. I will say that. Hi, Dax.
What's your name?
Dax.
Hi, Dax.
Hi.
So what did Heather say to you to get you to come here today?
He thought I was cute. I asked him if he thought I was cute. He said yes. I said, come with me.
For the turnpike behavior.
That work every time?
Sort of, yeah.
God, what was it about her?
I don't know. I mean, in America, people tend to be fattest. Have you noticed the Benetton advert? In 42nd, there are no fat people, and personality means an awful lot.
Yeah, she went in for the kill. You're smooth, Heather. And he's really cute, isn't he, audience?
I like the accent.
So where are you from?
London.
You're from London. All right. So will you two go out after this?
Sure.
Sure.
He don't count. He's British. We don't give a crap about what he thinks, you chubby chaser.
All right, great. Two love connections. We'll be right back after.
Here's the thing. I don't believe you just met the man and you're already holding hands like this. I don't know, guys. I don't know. The 90s was such a wild place. This man has a bandana tied around his neck. Whoa.
After this. Hi, we're back. Baby Jane, I'm so sorry we cut you off last segment.
That's all right.
I want to get back to you. So have you been heavy your whole life?
I have. There were times when I was losing weight, up, down, finally, but basically it's been an issue my whole life, except that it's not an issue because I could have been black, and I could have been Jewish, and I could have been thin, and I could have been something, but I'm fat. So
And you're happy.
And this is who I am. So when I go anywhere, this is what comes with me, and I feel fine about it, and people seem to like it.
Can you offer any advice to people at home that don't feel so great about their bodies, that aren't, content with what they look like?
You're not going to change the world. I mean, you're not going to make everybody in the world love you. You have to, everyone always says this on all these shows, but it's absolutely true. You have to like who you are. And Nicole. It's Nicole bashing. But it's like, stop worrying about everybody else and whoever they are, and it's like about who you are. So when you walk into that room.
Do you give lessons?
I have people wonder. When I had this guy for like 8 years, we lived in one room. 1 year was wonderful. The thing is that it's very intense. And he was really thin, and we used to watch these, like, what are those shows on the Blue Channel? And you see these women like being picked up by guys that they'd sort of been doing this stuff at the waist. I'd say, I want to do that. He got a little nervous, got one of those Nixon lips. But anyway, what was that question?
All right, no. Let me take a comment here. What do you want to say?
By the way, in case you guys are wondering why there's so many New York accents, this is actually filmed in New York back in the early 90s.
I wanted to say, Nicole, maybe you should.
By the way, her comment was absolutely crazy. I could have been this. I could have been born black. I could have been... We don't just talk about from a place of what our struggle is. Damn, woman.
Listen to what your friend has to say, because she says that the reason why she gets guys is because her attitude, and she's more outgoing. Because I know before I met Carmen, I was real shy, and I never used to, want to say anything to guys.
You'd never come and talk on a TV show before.
No, but because I met her and I learned from her.
By the way, also with the women that are in the audience, look at the amount of natural hair that you will find. You're not going to find all of the lace this, the weave that, the wig this and that. You're not going to find all of that back in the 90s. Pay attention.
She taught me to be more outgoing. And all of us, we're all friends. And you know, whenever we want to talk to somebody, whenever we like a guy, we talk to each other and we help each other to get the person that we want.
That's very true. That's what Jessie does. And
I see something I wanted, I go for it.
yeah.
I say, you're mine.
And even back when I was skinny, I didn't get the guys because I was basically really shy. And Jessie's helped me a lot. I mean, I would have never done this before I
9
met
times out of
Jessie.
10, we'll go into a bar. I'll say, I want that one, and I get that one.
Good
Unless
for you.
I act like her.
Yes. What do you want to
And then
say?
I get
Yeah, I mean, you could get them, ma'am, but you're just getting them for the night. You're not retaining them.
Okay, I don't think.
the condom queen.
I love that. Okay, just checking.
I don't think
Latex.
weight should be
Okay.
weight shouldn't be an issue. It's how you treat a person, and I feel that we're all gifts. And if people don't like the packages, they can just keep shopping. You know, that's what I think.
Well said.
That's cute. That's good. That's good.
Yes.
I have a question for the woman with the marriage encounter in Las Vegas. What shampoo was it?
Pantene Pro V.
What was it?
It's
Pantene.
called Corona.
Pantene, okay, I gotta guess.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Stand up. Stand up.
I have a question for Nicole. I want to know, if you don't gain any weight, are you gonna complain for the rest of your life?
Maybe.
You should be satisfied. I have a question for Nicole. I want to know, if you don't gain any weight, are you gonna complain for the rest of your life?
Maybe.
I like her. By the way, what do you guys think? Like, let's have a conversation about it. I would much more like to see hairstyles like this make a comeback in 2025 as opposed to the weave with the damn the hairline waves of baby hair. I would much rather have that come back. I think that this is way more. They can keep the big ass earrings back in 1993, but I love this hairstyle. Am I tripping? I love. Maybe it's because I'm from the night. I'm an '80s baby. Maybe it's because this is what I grew up looking like. I would much rather look at this. How is it that did they used to perm this and then put it up in something? Right, like, but these women, right, like, that's, if an MTR was going to be have a conversation about it, my understanding is that this is all her hair, probably permed, right, in order to straighten it, and then they just did all of this other stuff, with it, all this curly type stuff or what have you. But regardless, I think that this look, just think about the amount of beauty that exists right here. You have her eyebrows, right? She doesn't have a lot of makeup on, right? Her natural hair, yeah, it might be, chemicaled a little bit or what have you. Look like she got like a little bit of lipstick on. We don't see the baby hair that goes down to the eyebrows. We do not see odd, piercings, the nose clamps, tattoos. This is a beautiful young lady. The good old days. The girl next door. I feel like we would have a fantastic conversation, especially because you just held this young woman accountable.
Stand up.
I have a question for Nicole.
Look at the Inspector Gadget raincoat as well.
I want to know, if you don't gain any weight, are you gonna complain for the rest of your life?
Maybe.
You should be satisfied. And the young lady with the gray and black one, you asking for lessons. You should do it on your own and see how it works out. I know you've been heartbroken, but try it again for your own good.
I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's been a struggle, but I'm trying very hard.
Okay. Good for you.
She's got it all right. It's like we're just souls in a suit of skin, and it's all about what's good about you, and not worry about.
I know I'm a beautiful person inside. I'm a really good person.
All right.
Very good.
We need to take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to the 90s, baby.
Hi, we're back. I just want you all to notice, audience, check this out. Holding hands. All right, I'm happy. I want to thank all of my guests for being here today. And remember, we said this throughout the show, but remember that your most attractive qualities may have nothing to do with how you look, but how you feel about yourself. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
All right, I think. Wait, let's see the rest. Hey, hey. So now you guys are going to understand the hogwash that they used to feed on daytime talk shows back into the day. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I come back up on here at a later time and we do more old school reactions as a family? I think that it's great from a learning perspective to understand where we are today and to contrast that from where that we were previously. Shout out to everybody that's down up in the building. Much respect to Ricki Lake, by the way. I think she's actually still creating content up here. I believe that she has a YouTube channel. Hold on. Let me just go over and look at her YouTube channel real quick. Hold on. Let's take a look at you. Ooh. Yeah. Wait. I can't find her YouTube channel, but damn.
Ricki Lake is reflecting on.
There she goes today. Wow. This is on E. I don't know how much I can play of this.
An eerie
that is wild. This is 3 days ago. Particular house burning down 3 months ago. Wow. Okay, she was caught up in the LA fires.
But they're separate from that, and this has got a little bit of my.
At Ricki Lake. Yeah, so she's on Instagram. Hold on, let me try to find her on Instagram real quick. Hold on. Let me take a look. There you are, Ricki. Let's take a look at you. 477,000 followers. Chances are you grew up with me. She right, we did. Let's take a look. Oh, she's married? I wonder if this is the same husband from way back in the day. Let's see what she's saying.
Hi there.
1 week in.
It's me, Ricki.
Her house burnt down is what it sounds like.
Connection. I don't. Can you guys? Am I live? Hi y'all. What a fucking week. I don't know what compelled me to come on and just wanting to touch base with people that have been following me for a long time. I'm doing an Instagram live right now for the but I just.
How do I skip forward?
I'm so deeply moved by the love and the support that I've felt from the world, and it has been. I mean, I don't have the words. I'm a fucking talk show host. So I don't have the effing words because I'm a talk show host and I have no words for what we are all experiencing as a community in Los Angeles. It's all over I was going to say Western, the West Coast, the West side of LA, but it's really all over LA, and it has just been
crazy,
unreal, surreal. I'm safe. I'm in a beautiful spot. I'm staying with my dear friend. My friends have just shown up out of the woodwork. My friend Sherry is here tonight. She's cooking dinner for us. My friend Robin is housing us. There's my dog. My dog Dolly is right there. She's going through it.
Damn, look at that house.
And I
mean, it makes sense. She was on syndication for like a decade.
No. She sees a bird.
Damn. Look at that. Look at the trees in the backyard.
She wants to catch it. I don't know. I thought I would have something to say, but I just wanted to connect and say thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, she did age very well for being 60 plus.
Prayers, and we will recover.
Ricki Lake did used to be. I saw a couple of y'all comments. She did used to be a freak back in the day. I remember her saying that her husband, she hooked up with him and did the nasty with him on the first night that she went on a date with him. Let me go down up in here. Let me. Oh, hold on. Shout out to everybody that's down up in here. Thank you guys so much for supporting the work, supporting the content. Kisa said, "What up, MTR family? I'm loving this content, my guy. Keep up the good work. Let's continue to work. All right. I'm gonna try to go live way more often in 2025 as well, because I want to keep on connecting with y'all going into the future. All right. Shout out to Who Cares with a $10 super chat, my guy. There was class back in the day. It was the most effective thing a man could ask for. Class doesn't mean shake your ass on the internet. Any woman who say that they have class and do that shit are absolute liars. Talk to them, Who Cares? You ain't lying about that. Shout out to Slave of Christ with a $10 super chat. MTR, have you thought about following up with the women KS spoke with during his broadcast? For a where are they now? That is a great idea. Wow, that is a great idea. You know what I've actually thought about, though? I've thought about, because I'm still in contact with Kevin's family. I thought about reaching out to them and saying, hey, can I take like a couple of pieces of Kevin's content and be able to react to it over here, right? Kevin's channel is still popping and is being actively managed by his daughter. So she would be, and she's the heir to everything that he has created. So it'd be up to her. I haven't reached out to her specifically yet. A couple of weeks ago, I reached out to his mama just to wish a happy holidays and everything like that. And she's doing well. She's doing very well. But that is a fantastic idea right there. That would be predicated on them contacting me. And I don't know of them who knows me, if they want to come and update and say, if anything off of what Kevin told them was a benefit to them within their life. All right. But irrespective of that, that is a fantastic idea, Slave of Christ. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. You guys, this is another benefit of going live, because I can crowdsource better ideas and ways to be able to do things. So shout out, my brother. I appreciate that idea. All right. Shout out to Bath Shore, who follows up. MTR, Ricki Lake did a documentary called The Business of Being Born, in which the cost of childbirth in the United States compared to other countries was discussed. As a result of the documentary, the documentary showed her giving a home birth in a tub. What? I ain't gonna look for that. I don't want to see Ricki Lake giving birth in a tub. All right, that's crazy. That must have been like 15 or so years ago, right? If I understand the timing correctly. So yeah, I'm not going to look for that on the stream right now. However, maybe I'll go take a look at that. Maybe there's some insights in there that I can add into my lexicon of information. But shout out to you, Bathshua. Thank you so much for supporting today's stream here today. I wholeheartedly appreciate you guys' support. All right, guys, listen. I got a two-a-day today. I got boxing right now, and then I got weightlifting right after that. So let me go on. I just want to come up and quickly holler and talk to you real quick. I'm about to upload a hilarious video right after this video. It's Derek Jackson. We haven't heard or talked to him in a very long time, right? Or talked about him, rather, in a very long time. So stay tuned. Click on that video. You guys are absolutely going to laugh at the content that I have for you here today. But yeah, shout out to everybody that came through here today. Again, ever so humble to continue to have conversations with you guys about the modern day dating relationship topics as it exists today. Last but not least, shout out to the MTRers. All right, if you guys are interested in joining the Discord community, send me an email. Send me a reason as to why it is that you want to join. Make sure your picture's in there so I can verify who it is that you are. And then I can bring you back there. And shout out to the MT Army. We're growing each and every day. The community is getting stronger. If you're interested in self-development, especially if you have a focus on building wealth into the future, my community is the best place for you. Link to it down in the description box down below. Link in, tap in, and I will see you guys soon. We're getting people signing up each and every day. Several people each and every day. All right. So I'll see you guys up there. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for coming through. Where do we find the email? The email is in every one of my videos except for the live video. So just go into any of the other VODs and you'll find my email down up in there. All right. That's also where people find me if they want to book a session. It's down up into my email. There's a link to that as well. All right. Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to the community. Shout out for the love here today. Let's continue on doing it. All right, guys, make sure to like the stream on your way out so this can get in front of as many people as what is possible. All right. Like up. All right, guys. Until next time, you too. Peace.